Hey, bless up, y'all. This is King Kevin in the building. This is your captain speaking, checking in on this Veterans Day. So shout out to all the veterans who fought for this country, who made America what it is today. Many of them fought righteously, and then others just fought for greed, money, stood in the land of the indigenous red men. Some of you call them Native Americans or Indians. And for the veterans who fought overseas, those who fought to bring peace and tranquility to countries who really needed it. And then again, you had a lot of veterans, a lot of soldiers who were ordered by the military, whether it be U.S. Army, the Navy SEALs, whoever the case may be. What they were doing was just stealing the land and resources of other countries. Bring them to their knees and forcing them to sign up with USAID and World Bank and, for ulterior motives. They say to bring peace, but it was really for these unscrupulous motives to literally rob a nation or nations. And so, as Trump supporters celebrate and rejoice, their leader has been, put back on the throne, the U.S. president. Kudos to the Republicans and his campaign, regardless how much hatred and ugly it was that, they won. But ask y'all this question again. When was America ever so great? Was it during the slave trade, before or after? The transatlantic slave trade that shipped millions of our ancestors overseas. Over 20 plus million of them died in the ocean trying to get over here. Well, they tried to get them over here. Some of them jumped overboard, and some just committed suicide and or just died starvation. They just couldn't make it. And those who took the liberty of jumping overboard because they didn't want to see their children, or they didn't want to see the world, the Western world, and they didn't know where they were going. I don't know if the enslavement of our African ancestors is what made America great. Is it when they robbed and stole and pillaged Haiti since 1915? Was that what made America great? When they was able to steal all the resources that they're still doing today? When they bombed and raided Panama, was that what made America great? When they toppled and made the Venezuelan government, who was very self-sufficient and wealthy, when they made that government flip over, is that what made America great? When they jumped in and robbed Iraq, snatched, Kuwait, when they snatched Saddam Hussein or Omar Gaddafi of Libya, and when he was getting ready to turn the world's economic system upside down by pushing gold, had to have the oil trade backed by gold instead of the US dollar. He was assassinated for that. The assassination of several African leaders, African brothers and sisters over there in Africa. Patrice Lumumba is one of them. Captain Thomas Sankara, forgive me, is another one. I don't know how to go down the list of how many presidents and leaders. Kamari. How many leaders were assassinated? How many leaders were taken out because they were doing the right thing for their country, and due to the white supremacists, the U.S., France, Germany, Britain, especially Britain, they can't afford to allow black countries to be independent and to make their country for them, to make economic decisions for their country, to make sure that the farmers can eat, to make sure that, the countries can make sure that the future, of their children can be looked after by investing in the education, investing in the infrastructure and social programs. But instead we get these political, social, economic situations where black folks always seem to be on the bottom of the food chain, even in their own country. So when was this great America? When they fought the Civil War? Ended in 1865. When they fought for a few years over slavery, when the South, the Confederates and the Union were battling, over the slave trade. I mean, these people actually fought to maintain us in the slave trade, maintain our ancestors, whether it was Charleston, South Carolina, Savannah, Georgia, you know what I'm saying, Texas, Louisiana, North Carolina, on the tobacco fields, cotton fields, free labor. And they had these land grants. They was giving away land grants, to to immigrants, to foreigners, to anybody white, anybody that wasn't black was able to get land, thousands of acres of land, and have a huge economic push. But black folks, as soon as we get out of the shackles, and when I say black, I'm talking about all black. African American, Haitian, Jamaican, Bahamian, Trinidad, the Guyanese, whoever, wherever you at, Nigerians, wherever you at, man. Black is beautiful, man. Bahamas. As soon as we got out the slave trade, they want to create these sharecropping and these other, the prison industrial. The matter of fact, the prison industrial complex, when they would take prisoners and force them to work lands, force them to toil on lands for free for the state, pennies on the dollar. I mean, these guys might work 8 hours and make $2 for that day. This is the great America that we talk about. So whenever I talk about or mention when was America great, it's not because I hate being in America. I love being in America. We have freedoms and economic opportunities that a lot of countries don't have. But don't get it twisted. I will move and live in another country in a minute. And I am an American citizen. I'm born and raised here. My family, mom and dad from Cap Haitien, Haiti, northern Haiti. And even though the South right now, southern Haiti, Port-au-Prince is tête en bas, which means upside down, is straight berserk. But there's a reason for that. It's a reason why Sudan and Venezuela are upside down right now. And Venezuela was independent for a very long time. And lucrative, economic booming, the economy booming, the oil business booming. But now people are migrating out of the country because America is so great. The cost to make America so great came at the lives of millions of people, families who are starving to this day on the native lands. And that's why they fight to come here. That's why they fight to come here, because America has so much to do with the economic downturn. And not saying that it's all America's fault, but they put people in power to make sure and to ensure that these countries can't thrive. They can't make decisions for themselves that's going to benefit them. It has to be for American business interests. It's been that way for a long time. It's the American way to rob, steal, kill. Make sure we uphold the moral lamp, the moral compass of the world when America is filled with degenerates. Leaders who have the shiny cars and suits, nice hair and dresses and purses, while other people are starving because of the policies that we push here in America, impacting their economy, impacting their trade, their agriculture. So when was America so great? Can America be great? That's a better question. That should be a hat. Can America be great? Ever? Yes. It's not going to ever be great when it keeps ignoring the suffering they caused in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and those bombings. Until reparations is due, with the living witnesses, they still turn down these people, won't give them reparations. In America, 2024, they fight for it now. there's so many things, injustices that happen and that we have caused around the world. We need to face the music, or one day we will reap what we sow, and that's the scary part. And Trump in power is what America decided. America has spoken. Unfortunately, it has spoken a very foul language. Anyway, King Kevin in the building, KevinDorival.com. I'm the author of America's and France's 1,000-Year War Against Haiti, Assassination of a Nation. Also, The Courage to Believe, Never Give Up. Also, 7 Types of Queens, King Desire. Also, The Winning in the Mirror, Activating Your Superpowers, Mind, Body, and Spirit. KevinDorival.com. Thank you. 2024. November 12th.